Okay, I just woke up like 30 minutes ago. This is not the news that I was expecting to see today. Hey, what's up, guys? Man 4 here, and today there is some massive Doctor Who news. It's been announced that at the end of next year, Jodie Whittaker and Chris Chibnall will both be leaving their roles as the Doctor and Doctor Who showrunner, respectively. Um, that's some pretty major stuff. Obviously, a Doctor change is a big thing in and of itself, but when you've also got the showrunner changing, the lead creative force behind it, I mean, obviously that's massive too. And right before the 60th anniversary year, which I find very strange, I am not particularly surprised about Jodie Whittaker leaving, but I'm genuinely shocked about Chibnall. I fully expected him to stay at least until the 60th. And I know this era has a lot of controversy surrounding it. It's very controversial. Lots of people love it, but lots of people hate it. I fall on the side that I have genuinely enjoyed the vast majority of this era. I would definitely consider myself a Chibnall Whittaker era fan, and in fact, Series 12 is one of my all-time favorite seasons of the show. So honestly, I'm disappointed that, in particular, we won't get to see Chibnall tackle another Doctor. There won't be that opportunity to, maybe try some different things, go in a different direction, because when you have a single Doctor, you're much more inclined to tell, a single story with them, which makes sense, of course. Because both RTD and Moffat got the chance to do two Doctors, although granted with RTD, one of those Doctors was just a single season. But, yeah, I would have liked to have seen Chibnall do a completely different kind of Doctor to 13. And it feels really weird, too, because, of course, that means both their eras are only 3 seasons long. And not only that, they're shorter seasons than what we're expecting. Not only was Series 11 and 12 shorter than what came before, but Series 13 has been truncated because of COVID, and we were all expecting it to be 8 episodes, but in fact, it's just been announced here that it is only going to be 6. Now, to balance that out slightly, we are getting 3 specials next year, so it is going to be 9 more episodes total with both of them. So basically a full pre-pandemic season. But yeah, there's not all the era. Just, it feels there's not that many episodes in it overall, so it feels weirdly short, especially compared to Moffat, who is the showrunner for 7 years. And I wouldn't have expected Chibnall to stay on that long, but like I said, I expected him to at least stay until the 60th anniversary. So, it's just a little bit shocking to me, and I guess it's interesting as well that they haven't announced who the new showrunner is, because I know for sure that Chibnall was announced at the same time Moffat's departure was announced. And I don't know for certain about Moffat's announcement, but I'm fairly certain it was known at the same time that RTD announced he was leaving, although I'm not 100% sure about that. So it'll be interesting to find out who the new showrunner is. It sounds like from the press article that Chibnall didn't actually have a hand in choosing who it is. I would have expected it to be someone from his era, but given that seems like that's not going to be the case. And that it might be someone completely different. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see who that ends up being and what direction they end up taking it. Entering a new era is always sad because you're leaving the old era behind. But you know what? That Peter Capaldi quote from Return of Dr. Mysterio is perfect descriptor of this. I'll just play it.
Everything ends. And it's always sad. But everything begins again too. And that's always happy.
And I guess that's the thing. I am sad to see both Chris Chibnall and Jodie Whittaker go, but I am excited to see what happens next. And I'm really interested how that's going to play out with the 60th anniversary, because you wouldn't have thought that an anniversary year would be the starting year of a new Doctor and showrunner. So that's going to be very interesting. The next few years are going to be strange, and yeah, I guess I hadn't made a video about the Comic-Con news we got, or the first teaser trailer that didn't really show anything, but I guess I may as well mention it here as well. They did also say that Series 13 was going to be one singular story rather than a bunch of individual episodes or a mix of individual and multi-parters. They're all going to be connected, telling a singular story, and that makes sense with just 6 episodes. That seems like a pretty reasonable thing to do, and yeah, it's going to be curious how they handle that as well. So we're going into some interesting territory, and well, I guess only time will tell how it plays out. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say for now. I'm still kind of processing it, I guess, and yeah, it's going to be interesting to see where Doctor Who goes next. So thank you guys for watching. Please leave your thoughts down in the comments below, but please be respectful no matter what you think of the current era, and Chris Chibnall will be respectful of it. Disrespectful comments in any way will be removed. And yeah, I guess Smirgaman 4 over and out, and I'll see you guys later.